Hey guys, today's video is going to be about ratchets. The ratchet drawer. Ooh-rah! I got about 40 plus ratchets in here, give or take. Some of you guys haven't seen, I just bought recently, but let's take a gander. You guys just saw these bad boys. I just bought these. I did a nice video on those. The Caprice, those are nice, guys. And all the 90 tooth count. You guys should pick these up. They're nice. And they're not a lot of money. Obviously, everybody knows gear wrench. I got 2 sets of these. I'm a pretty big fan of gear wrench. I always will be. That's the 84 tooth. Got 2 sets of those, guys. These are the flex handle ones. I had a video on that earlier. These are nice. I use these quite a bit. It's a 3/8 drive. And these are the 120 XP. Hoorah! Dual paw. Here's one you guys haven't seen. Duratac. 90 tooth. Hoorah! These are relatively cheap, guys. I think these are made in Taiwan. They're not bad, guys. You know, they're worth picking up, you know, for beaters or do-it-yourselfers, weekend warrior, whatnot. And these are stubbies, made by Tommars, Tommars. These are little stubbies. I like these guys. These are 72 tooth. I like the knurling. The knurling's pretty sweet. I've used them. Not a lot of money. Couple thumb ratchets, palm ratchets, whatever you want to call them. One's a cheapo Harbor Freight, and this one is an old Craftsman. You can see that on there. Hoorah! Made in USA, that one. Got this little hex ratchet made by Ayers. I showed that earlier. It's the anodized aluminum red. That's pretty cool, guys. I already used it. It was pretty cool. That's worth picking up. Couple battery terminal ratchets with the insulator handles. So you got no sparks. We don't want sparky. We've all done that, guys, eh? Scares the shit out of you, right? Oh, God. Sorry I swore. Here's one I just picked up. It's made by Cove. I don't know if I can even pronounce that. This is a 1/4-inch drive, 72 tooth count, flex head, long handle. You know what, guys? I didn't have a long handle flex head 1/4-inch drive. I mean, I had the XP, but they weren't long. It's quite a bit shorter than the gear wrench. I'll show you a gear wrench flex head. Back to that a little bit, and you'll see what I'm talking about. See how much longer it is? This thing keeps going like the Energizer Bunny Rabbit. Look how much longer it is, guys. Hoorah! That's nice. I haven't used it yet, but I'm looking forward to using that. It's not really a ratchet, but old school Craftsman breaker bar. This thing's almost as old as me. USA, there's a V number, guys. 44202. That's got more rust than a rust bucket. I showed these. These are the long hander easy ratchets. I think these are 72 tooth. Did a video on those guys. They got a real nice handle. MR382XL, extra large. I use those a lot. Hey, haven't subscribed? Think about subscribe. Doesn't cost nothing, guys. That's the sweet deal about that. Doesn't cost nothing. This is interesting. I picked this up. It's made by Starworks. Starworks! And it's got 1/2 inch drive, 3/8 drive, and 1/4. And this thing is, I never saw anything like it. Watch this. There's the other 2 drives. 3/8 and 1/4. See them? You take them out. See if I can show this without dropping it. You take the back of this and you push on this lever and it comes out. And you put the new one in. That's a 3/8 drive. And now you got to reverse the lever. Nope, that didn't work, guys. You got to reverse the lever. And it locks in. That's how that works. Takes a while to get used to. You push the lever. You can pull it out. You put it in. Push the lever and reverse, and it locks back in. That's kind of cool. I mean, it's kind of gimmicky, but I had to pick it up because I like Starwork. I like, they're made in Taiwan. I like Starwork stuff. I got the Ratchet wrenches. I love them. And we got the old Stanley extendable Ratchet, telescopic, how you want to pronounce it. It's got 3 positions. I'll tell you what I like about this, guys, is it's got a locking. The flex head part locks. It's got a pin here, right? You see how it's not locked. You hit that pin, it locks. That's 90 tooth. And that was like, I think 35, 40 bucks, made by Stanley. You know what? I like it. I really do. Obviously, I got some Pittsburgh stuff here. I mean, you know, who doesn't got Pittsburgh ratchets? These are the roto heads. You know, you could use them like a screwdriver. That's what I like. Tight areas. That's the 1/2 inch drive. That's the 1/2 inch drive stubby. Hoorah! Guys, pretty soon we'll do a lot of car repair videos. I got a lot of cars in here. They'll be coming out pretty soon. Here's some of the old Craftsman ratchets, made in USA. I get a lot of good feedback. That was a fine tooth. They didn't have a lot of fine ratchets back then, fine tooth. This thing's a club. It's been used as a hammer. I beat the living hell out of this, guys. And you can see it's the old Craftsman vintage. There you go, USA. It's a bit bulky, but that's the only fine tooth ratchet I had 40 years ago. That was the only one I had. They weren't a big thing. Unless you went on the tool trucks, which I didn't do. Here's some more. That's just, it's made in USA, but this one's a little bit better shape. I think these were clunky. 36 tooth? Didn't have a lot of teeth, guys, but they were, you know, they were pretty strong. Didn't have a lot of teeth. Here's another one with a flex head. And this one's made in USA too. I'm not seeing it, but this one's a fine tooth. I would say that's probably 72 tooth. The head I like the handle on the outside, or the dial on the outside. The hands are greasy, and you couldn't get enough throw on a handle. You could turn a dial, which was at that time that was a cool feature. Some more Pittsburgh Pro here. I like these grips. They're a little bit harder than the gear wrench. Some people don't like the push pin to take the socket off. It never bothered me. I always liked them. I use these quite a bit. I like the color. You can see them good too. I like comfort grip, guys. When I was younger, there wasn't many tools that had comfort grip. Now I think there's more comfort grip than regular grip. They don't wear as good. They're not going to have longevity like the here's a gear wrench. Another gear wrench. This is very similar to the Pittsburgh. Watch, I'll show you. It's almost like a frickin' clone, ain't it? Pretty close, guys. And the Pittsburgh, I'm not sure the tooth count, but the gear wrench is 84 tooth. The handles look almost frickin' identical. It's scary. But A Pittsburgh Pro Ratchet. I've had no problems, guys. Plus, I got a good warranty. Hey, drive down the road 20 miles, I swap it out. Can hardly hear the gear wrench is definitely smooth to listen. Can hardly hear it compared to the Pittsburgh. And I got a few more down here, guys. Tried to make them too long. I know how that goes on YouTube. And I got a couple snap-on just to say, hey, I got some snap-on. I only got two, a 3/8 and 1/4 inch drive. I really like these guys, but you know they're almost like trophies. You don't want to wreck them. You know, like I said, the comfort grips. Yeah, you can swap them out and put a new grip on it, but those are kind of like you know, they're little babies. When I'm in a tight area, I don't grab those. All right, guys, that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed. A lot more good stuff to come. I'm doing some car repairs in a few weeks. Okay, guys.